Hello everyone, this is Dragon here, and today I'm going to be doing a analysis on a Wings of Fire ship. Let's go! If you saw the title of this video, which I'm assuming you did because you have already clicked on it, yeah, then you probably know what ship this will be. This will be the Glorybringer ship, which is just Glory x Deathbringer. And you probably know why this is the one I'm trying to analyze, because this is probably one of the most controversial ships in Wings of Fire. Wings of Fire has lots of controversial ships, actually. But this one's one of the, most controversial ships. People get into really big debates about this one. So, I am just going to be sharing my thoughts and opinions. So, quick little disclaimer. These are just my thoughts and opinions. If they do not match yours, you do not need to be offended. I'm not trying to be mean to anyone or be rude. I'm just saying this is what I think. Everyone can have their own thoughts and opinions. We have to be respectful of that. If you think differently from me, I'm willing to accept that and be respectful of that. So you should do the same for me. Thank you. And now we will get on to the video. Without further ado, let's get started. So, Glory and Deathbringer. A very interesting topic indeed. Glory and Deathbringer's relationship started pretty early on in the books, in book 3, which was, of course, Glory's point of view book. And in that book, the thing that makes it controversial is that it was described to us that Deathbringer was 12, and it was previously described to us that all of the Dragonets of Destiny were 7. And this age gap is what causes lots of people to be not fans of this ship. Because the dragon aging is incredibly complicated. I'm not really sure how it works, to be honest. Because it's not easy. But we know that when a dragon reaches the age of 7, they are sort of mature, I guess, at that point in time. It's like when a human reaches 18, they become an adult. It's like when a dragonet reaches 7, they become a dragon, I guess. Dragonet to dragon. So let me do some math real quick to see what that would be like. Because I think it's somewhere in between 2 and 3. Because 7 times 2 would be 14. 7 times 3 would be 21. So 18 should be somewhere in between 2 and 3. I'm not exactly sure where, though. I'll be right back. So you see right here, we have our amazing Google calculator. We'll do 18 divided by 7. Because I'm not a math person, but I'm pretty sure that's how the math should work. And that is roughly 2.5. So that's roughly right in the middle of 2 and 3. So now to find Glory and Deathbringer ages, we'll do 7 times 2.5, which is 17.5. So almost 18 if we round up. And then we'll do 12 times 2.5, which is 30. Interesting. So, yeah, this is pretty interesting. We have 17 and 30, which are, 13 years apart? Can't do math. I think that's right. 13 years apart. Which is, that's a lot, but it's okay, because if we have 17 and 30, we'll just pretend that it's 18 and 31. I think as long as you're 18 years old, you should be able to be with anyone who's older than you. Not younger than you, though, because they would still be children at that point in time. But I think it would be okay if you would be with anyone older than you. Because even though it may seem like a lot if you have someone who is 18 and then you have someone who is 31, it wouldn't seem like as much if you had someone who is 58 and someone who is 71, which is the same exact amount of years in between. So, like, the years stay the same, but, like, as you get older, then it becomes less significant because, like, I don't know, they get closer in, like, levels of overall maturity. But the thing is, with this, it was a mistake. That's what people don't understand. I believe it was a mistake on Tui's half that she made Deathbringer older than he actually needed to be. Because I think she fixed it somewhere, but people just aren't recognizing that. So I'm going to do some research real quick. Hang on. So here we have more information from the lovely Google. We have, was Deathbringer's age a mistake? And it says, they say that in Deathbringer's winglet, he was born 5 years before the brightest night, which would make him 12. But, however, this seems to be a mistake, as Deathbringer is said multiple times to be a dragonette not much older than Winter, 5 years old, and barely larger than Starflight, 7 or 6 years old. This has lots of spelling mistakes. Like, what on earth? Who made this for Google? So, the thing is, if it is a mistake, you just have to forgive her. Like, she can't keep track of all of these dragonette's ages in her head. And even if she did have them all, like, written down on paper or something, that would still be incredibly hard to keep track of. Because, like, I know warrior cats exist, and that has so many plot holes. But Wings of Fire also has, like, a heck ton of characters. Like, there are so many characters in Wings of Fire. Can you imagine having to keep track of how old each and every one is? Especially if, like, you're going throughout the books, you would have to, like, increase it and decrease it every single time. That would just be, like, so insane. I would not be able to do that. And when she did realize this was a mistake, you have to also realize that there's nothing she could do about it after the books were already sent out there. Because, like, if she caught it earlier on in, like, the drafting or the revising or the editing or something like that, and she could have easily changed it, it would have been different. But if she caught it after the books were already out there, there's really nothing she could have done. Because Wings of Fire is such a popular book series that, like, they're literally everywhere. Like, they're already in libraries and in bookstores and on people's shelves. And there's no way of, like, recalling them or getting them back, like, at a grocery store. And it would cost so much money to have all of them reprinted just to fix a tiny little age mistake that we can completely cope with if we just find the strength within us. So, yeah, these are my opinions, and comment down below whether you agree or disagree. Just please don't get into an argument because I know this is very controversial. So, my channel is a safe space for everyone. I would love to hear everyone's thoughts, whether they are similar to mine or different from mine. And all optimism, no negativity, no negative thoughts. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. Please make sure to like and subscribe, especially if you like Wings of Fire, because I will be posting more videos like this soon to come. More Wings of Fire analysis. I don't know what the plural of analysis is. And you can stay tuned and get notified every time I post a new video. Or if you're like me and notifications are annoying to you because they are loud and distracting, you can easily turn them off with just a click of a button, and you will still be supporting me by watching all of my videos. I would appreciate that very much because it means so much to me. It means the world to me that y'all guys support me. I cannot thank y'all enough. But yeah, I hope that y'all have a great rest of your day. I will see you all later. I love you, and